Nolan Wall's friends and their attorney just made a really big mistake.
They've been making mistakes the whole time.
They just sent warning shots at Nolan Wall's mama and his family, and I don't think a lot of people caught it. Tatum is literally walking these people into a trick bag each and every interview. So Tatum been telling this weird lie for a couple of weeks now that Nolan Wall's family is planning on suing his friends, right? Like, that's a lie that Tatum started, and that's a lie that he has been repeating for a while now. That Nolan Wall's mama and his family...
I told y'all, they want to be the victims, bro. They want to be the... You can see it in their face. Like, there's no way, like... I don't know, bro. The way they handled in this situation, they wasn't really his friends like that. These motherfuckers don't care. They doing interviews. They not doing interviews talking about how good of a person Nolan was and all they memories they had together and, you know, how much they loved him and they crying and they getting sad when they hear about him because their friend died. And boy, they don't get no... Boy, you could tell with every piece in you. You could just look at them. I can look at them and tell. They are trying to sympathy farm. They trying to farm this attention. They trying to make this shit about them, gang. They trying to make it about them. They trying to act like they the victims whole time. They the ones alive, and Nolan is the one that passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all alive. Y'all ain't no motherfucking victims. Ain't nothing happened to y'all. Y'all got blamed. People are suspicious of y'all having something to do with this boy's death because this boy's death is suspicious as hell, and y'all was the only people around him. And y'all been caught lying 400 times. You feel me? So it's just like, I don't know. I just don't, like, this is not how somebody who loves, like, if this was your friend, is this how they would, you think, was this how you would want them to move if you tragically, God forbid, lost your life? Hell no. Hell no. They ain't, now one time have they said justice for Nolan, we need to figure out what happened, this, that, the third. They ain't said that. All they said was, man, I'm suing everybody for saying that. Man, that shit cap, man.
Is planning on suing Nolan Wall's friends for money. Now, that has never been discussed. That has never been put out there. What actually happened was, okay, Benjamin Crump and others have notified they are filing lawsuits with the social media companies so they can get records from everyone. They're not suing the boys for anything.
Right.
They are filing lawsuits towards the social media companies. So, like, Tatum has been lying about this deliberately.
I think they have a checklist of this will get you the most money.
What?
Why are you suing kids with no evidence that anything happened?
Who are they suing, bro? You're making that up.
We have no evidence that any wrongdoing happened. It's still open to this point that Nolan could have just drowned. But when you looking for a paycheck and you're not looking for justice, these are the things.
This is the same nigga who is interviewing these white boys with a lawyer looking for a paycheck. These motherfuckers got a... The white boys put up a GoFundMe so that they can, for $100,000 to pay their lawyer to sue people. That's not no good cause. I'm not donating money to you so you can sue a motherfucker. Nigga, are you crazy? You ain't gonna give me none of my money back. What the fuck? So you want me to pay your lawyer so you can get paid? No, nigga. Y'all obviously want the bread. Nolan Wells never ain't asked for no damn money. And even if they did, the little bit of GoFundMe shit that they did at the beginning, that was to pay for Nolan's funeral. That was to pay for their bills because they obviously not going to be going to work while they trying to find their son's killer or if something happened to their son. They obviously probably have to move out of the fucking city and state because y'all harassing the shit out of them. So, of course, that money makes sense.
Things that you do on the day of his funeral.
Acting like you ain't getting paid.
Came out. The day of his funeral, they filed to establish an estate in his name. Why would they do that? I was told they do that so they can then sue for wrongful death.
What?
Why at the day of his funeral are you trying to do this? The boy can't even be put to rest. This is the thing that bothers me because
Tatum's proof that Nolan Wall's family is suing his friends for wrongful death is because his mama filed for his estate to be established. This dude is unhinged.
All of this is unnecessary, isn't it? If my son were to go on a trip with his friends, and they clearly are his mother freaking friends, because he kicking it with them. He ain't kicking it with these other boys. He kicking it with the white boys that you swear aren't his friends. Okay. My son go with his friends. He don't come back, he's dead. his friend's mama reach out to me.
Have you ever needed your paycheck to just come a little early? Like, yeah, you get paid on Friday, but it's Tuesday and you need the money now. There's a banking app called Current, and they got a whole bunch of super useful features on this app. And one of the best features is it lets you access up to $750 of your paycheck early if you qualify. With Current, you get a full list of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, the bill card, and more. Now, paycheck advance is my favorite, but if you focused on building credit, or if you just want a smoother way to manage your money, it handles everything in one app. And I know how I feel for your paycheck to be coming Friday, but you need your money Monday, and it's an emergency, and you need that money now, and you can't get that money now because you gotta wait, but you can't wait. And that's why I partner with them. And right now, they're giving $75 to anybody who signs up for the Current app using the link that's in my description or scanning the QR code that's on the screen. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign-up page where you can create your account. Just go through the normal sign-up steps, enter your information, and order your Current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option that pops up to enter my promo code. And that promo code is going to access your $75 when you switch your direct deposit. Make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you do not miss out on the $75. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or even just tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking out because that's literally what it's designed for. Helping people just like you stay more on top of your finances.
You telling me I'm gonna talk to Benjamin Crump before I talk to his mama?
What the fuck am I talking to his mama for? His mama wasn't there. What am I talking to the boy's mama? What am I talking to the mama for? For what are we gonna talk about? I don't even know the damn mama. Why would I be talking to the mama? She wasn't on the island. She wasn't there. She wasn't nowhere near. What the fuck? What I need to talk to you for? Yes, I'm going to talk to the lawyer who can help me figure out what actually happened to my son. I'm not going to talk to the mama. What am I talk to the mama for? Because if your son end up dead, y'all niggas just cap, bro. That's what I don't like when niggas just get on here and lie and act and be disingenuous as hell. You know damn well if your son ended up dead and the last people that was around him was his friends, they the top suspects, right? Didn't you used to be a fucking cop? Don't you know that? I don't have to be a genius or a private investigator or a law enforcement officer to know that whoever was around a deceased person last is the first fucking suspect. The first person to question is the last people that was around this motherfucker. The last people that have seen him alive. And then when you catch them lying multiple times and all these stories start not adding up, it creates a suspicious outlook on things. What the fuck do she need to talk to the mom? What is she going to accomplish by talking to the friend's mama?
Benjamin Crump can't do nothing for me.
Neither can the mama.
He ain't there.
The mama wasn't
He
there.
wasn't with my son.
Oh my God.
His son ain't connected to my son. But his friend's mama is going to do more for me than Benjamin Crump can.
How?
Why won't you talk to his mama and say, all right, let's talk. Hey, where were your son them at? I need the cell phone. Can I?
What the fuck do I need to talk to this mama for when her kids are grown as fuck? Her kids are grown. If them boys gave a fuck about giving they mama some information, they would have picked up the phone. They would have picked up the phone and texted or called and said, hey, mama, I'm so sorry for your loss. I wanted to make sure that I gave you everything you needed to know. Any questions you got, if you want me to be with the police, whatever you need, just let me know because this shit fucked me up. And I'm sorry for that your son passed away. I love Nolan. That ain't what happened. The mama is calling to protect them boys, which is suspicious, bro.
At least look through their cell phone and make sure. Now, if you do that, and mom and them go, no, you can't look through my kid's cell phone, then you could start questioning. But for the...
I want to make this clear. Officer Tatum created the argument
Stupid.
that Nolan Wall's family was going to sue the boys for wrongful death, even though the family have said, we don't know who did anything. We just want answers.
Right.
Tatum created that lie. And then Tatum created a defense for that lie.
Right.
But here's where Tatum went too far. Is one thing enough to create a lie and then you disseminate it for, your content?
Right.
But it's another thing right, to present that to the lawyers of Nolan Wall's friends, and then having them respond to it. So what Tatum did, if you guys don't know, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys right off the bat, right? We're not
he just trying
prolonging this.
He just trying to bring a storyline.
Tatum asked Nolan Wall's friends' attorneys about the lie that he created. Well, hey, man, listen, yo, what's your response to them? I'm about to sue you guys. Huh? Who's about to sue the boys?
Nobody.
Now, the attorney took the bait and sent a crazy warning shot to Nolan Wall's family. Because that's who Tatum was talking about. That's who Tatum have said has plans on suing the boys for wrongful death.
Right.
When they've never said that in any circumstance.
Right.
Do you think that the other side, because I've seen through social media that there's a preparation of lawsuits against the boys. Is there merit, according to your knowledge in this space, is there merit to pursuing lawsuits against them?
I am so glad you asked that question, because I can answer that question definitively and unequivocally. Anybody?
First of all, the fucking lawyer looks like a weirdo. Okay, look at what let's just keep it a bean. Okay, if you going on an interview with your lawyer, do you want him to be dressed like this with a stupid ass? This man looks like a fucking weirdo. Like
weirdo.
He looks like a school shooter. Like a school fucking shooter. What do you got on, bro? And no, none of this shit match. There's something wrong with you.
Who sues Jax, Warren, or Morgan, they're going to end up paying our attorney's fees. Guaranteed. Any lawsuit, and I'm going to warn anyone right now, anybody who is thinking for 1 second about suing these fine young men, these good Ocean Springs people, you're going to pay their attorney's fees. You're going to lose. You're going to get annihilated. You're going to get crushed. You have nothing. And here's the beauty of it. We know you have nothing because we actually have the evidence. We know what happened.
No, you don't.
And I'll just say it like this. We have a pair of aces and you have 2-7 offsuit. But if you're looking for someone to support, and if you're looking for people who tell the truth and like evidence and common sense, you should support these guys.
Support them
not
for
the
what?
Other guys who traffic in lies. All right. Now there's a Give, Send, Go page. Right. Those donations are very important. We have an incredible legal team. I'm very, very privileged to be working with Tyler Cox. Call Cox. Right. Yeah. Right. So, but
when Officer Tatum referred to the other side, he was referring to Nolan Wall's mama and his family, because who else
is he talking about?
Did he ever talk about filing a lawsuit on the boys?
Right.
So when the attorney said the other side, I assume he's also referring to Nolan Wall's family when he says, if you want to support these dudes, not the other side who be telling lies.
Support them for what?
Their fundraiser.
What the fuck did they? Nothing happened to them. What am I supporting them for? Support them for what? Support what? What am I supporting?
So in my opinion, that's him saying, yo, support these boys' fundraiser, not their fundraiser, which is just a nasty thing to do. Also saying, oh, hey, man, listen, if y'all try it, if y'all sue, hey, man, hey, bro, you gonna lose, you gonna have to pay up. So warning shot, huh? Tatum literally just made that up.
Exactly.
But
fucking
you guys just express
weirdos.
y'all real feelings. Y'all just express y'all true feelings, how y'all really feel. This is how y'all really feel about that family, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all jumped on the opportunity to like quote unquote posture,
right,
as if you guys are in control, and posture to send a warning shot to the mama. That's absurd, man. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Now it gets worse than this, bro. Because this entire interview to me was just pure nonsense, right? It was a whole lot of why would I do that? It's like, sorry, man.
The interview was stupid.
Yo, we like 6 weeks into this, bro. At this point, if you don't got nothing concrete, like nothing beyond a reasonable doubt, nothing. What
shut the fuck up.
If you don't got nothing in 4K,
right,
indisputable, then stop talking to us, man.
Right.
Wait till the investigation play out. We don't want to hear you out no more, man.
No cap.
But this entire interview was, why would I do that? They even had the nerve to claim that the attacks on them is due to racism.
So
okay.
Ed, I got one question for you, because the way you guys articulate the defamation, obviously, if someone puts out online lies, knowingly and intentionally do them, knowing that they're lies, in part, that's a part of the defamation. But is the racial component, because when someone goes out and says things without evidence, projecting that this was a racial encounter, is that a part of this defamation, or does that not count as far as your tactics on defending them or defending their honor, I guess, in this situation?
What?
Well, one thing that we're never going to do is we're never going to speculate, and we're never going to guess like some other folks who got their sugar highs and are sucking up all the oxygen in the room for now, and they'll have their day in court. But we can talk about what might motivate people. And I won't talk about any particular people because I am not inside their head right now. But I can tell you that racism for profit is a major factor here. And we don't have to name names. But racism for profit.
Can I ask a question? How come the we don't see race folks always bringing up race? How come the y'all making it about race is always bringing up race?
Exactly.
How come?
Who made it about race? Bro, I don't, again, for the umpteenth time that I said on every one of these Nolan Wells videos that I didn't react to, I don't think the mom or the dad of Nolan Wells gives a fuck about what race. Let's say somebody did kill their son, right? I don't think they give a fuck about the race of the boy who killed the son. I don't think, who would give a fuck about that? Why would I care if your son's killer is black, white, Mexican, Spanish, fucking German? Why would that matter to you if your son ended up dead? Wouldn't it just fucking matter finding out who did it, why they did it, and seeking justice and get their ass locked the fuck up?
Call the popo, ho!
Why do I care? It just so happens that the only black boy that was on the boat, only black boy kicking it with these people, ended up dead, and don't nobody know nothing. So you want to make it about race? It's always crazy to me how white people make shit about race, especially y'all from Mississippi. You can't tell me that I made it about race, motherfucker, when you killed, raped, tortured, enslaved my people just because they was black, just because our skin was darker. It wasn't no other reason. Just because we was taller, stronger, more mentally fit, had more shit, had our shit more together, could take the sun, was stronger mentally, physically, and every which way between. Y'all took my people and made them slaves. Y'all made it about race 200 some fucking years ago. We didn't make it about race. We was kicking it. Y'all motherfuckers came over here. Nigga, listen, bro. I'm a nigga and I'm also a native, bro. Like, I have a lot of native blood inside of me. So when I speak on my people, I'm talking about both sides of me, motherfucker. We was chilling. We was kicking it. We seeing y'all coming like, hey, come on, what's up? What's up, white people? Oh, damn, what's going on with y'all? Yeah, we got this, what's going on? And then y'all slaughtered all my fucking people and made them slaves for 200 years. Y'all made it about race. So if the only black kid kicking it around 100 white kids in Mississippi comes up dead, sorry, bro. Well, it's not about race, but the only fucking suspects are white. So
I'm the man, look, man, this ain't about race, people. How come those folks can't stop bringing up race?
Right.
Now they saying the attacks on them is racial. The attacks on them is the result of racism.
Oh, okay.
I thought, like, people who support you guys don't believe in racism, right? Like, I thought, you know, that was the thing that black folks was making up according to y'all, right? Racism not a thing. I mean, all right,
right.
Man. Now, the thing that they really have to realize and come to grips with And in this regard, you don't really blame the boys, you blame their handlers.
Mm-hmm.
Because their supporters and people who are supporting them currently, if you go online, they tend to lean towards the alt-right. They tend to lean towards white supremacy.
Right.
Those are the people who are very loud and very vocal in my algorithm for their support of these boys.
Right.
So because their audience is that, them even bringing up, oh, no, this is racism, it is very reflective of the tone of their audience in every regard. So when I say their audience, this is who I'm thinking about right now. The people who I see being loud, like for example, like Jake Lang and that Lauren chick. These are people, right, who believes that people saying BLM was racist. And they still believe that to this day.
Right.
Right? These are people who take every stance against black folks when they get a chance.
No matter how it works. Because I remember when that shit happened, they were saying, when Black Lives Matter first came out, they were saying, well, that's racist because all lives matter. Y'all only care about black people. Y'all don't think white lives matter. No. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, hey, black lives matter too. Because y'all seem to act like they don't. So we were just saying, you made it about race. We never said white lives don't matter, black lives matter. We never said that. We said, hey, black lives matter because y'all been treating us like our lives don't fucking matter. Our lives matter, man. Just like everybody else's, our lives matter. Y'all made it about race because y'all are fucking racist. Y'all are racist. And y'all are trying to spin this weird ass narrative as if we are racist, like we the ones that did something to y'all. Again, y'all the ones that made us slaves. When I say us, I mean my people, because of our race and our skin color. We never did nothing to y'all. There's nowhere in history where you say black people started a war with white people, and when the white people won the war, they made the black people slaves. That's not history. History is black people was kicking it by their fucking self, minding their own damn business, and y'all came over there, finessed us, raped us, killed us, tortured us, put us on boats. Let y'all tell it, but black people was already on this land. Don't let nobody tell you nothing fucking different. Whatever. Let y'all tell it, y'all brung us over from Africa. Y'all brung 100 million slaves over from Africa in fucking 1865. Okay. 17, whatever the fuck it was. 1685, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. Okay. And y'all made us slaves off our race. We didn't do nothing to y'all. So why do y'all keep trying to act like we made it about race, like we did something? It's projecting. It's projecting. It's wanting to be everything that you're not. Wanting to have a white history. Y'all don't have no history. All y'all history is taking somebody else's history. That's all. That's the only history there is. That's why there's no White History Month, because the only fucking history y'all have is taking other people's shit.
So if those are your supporters and those are the people you're attempting to galvanize, well, you're going to be looked at a certain way and you just got to accept it. It's really that simple. All right. Now, I'm going to spare you guys the details because they had responses to the CETO call. In all their responses, it was, why would I do that? That's it, okay? Why would I do that, people? So I'm going to spare you guys the 1,000. Why would I do that? And, just give you guys a glimpse into exactly what their thoughts are of their response to the CETO call.
I can go ahead and say that as you posted that clip of all of us on the boat, as it's rolling, not rolling, but right there sitting in the water, Wyatt's on the phone with CETO in that clip. I mean, he's on the phone. Wouldn't you think that you would have seen Nolan on the bottom of on the floor or something, or scrambling around, or everybody in a pot, like in a small space on the boat looking at him or something? I mean, it's just so crazy to think that, why would we call CETO if we have a dead body on the boat? I mean, why would we call the Coast Guard? Why would we do the things we did if we know we killed somebody? And then another following up on that is
because people kill somebody and do stupid shit all the time. Have you never watched the fucking murder documentary? People kill people and do stupid shit all the time. You getting on here and telling us why would we is not that's what every liar says. Hey, yeah, I know I stole $1 million out your safe, but why would I do that when I already have $1 million? I don't fucking know why you did it. I don't know why you would do it. I don't know. Maybe you lost $1 million. I don't know. People kill people, steal, rob stores. They do stupid shit all the time. Y'all not above that. So I don't give a damn what you talking about, bro. You are suspicious to me until you are proven innocent. You're not guilty until you're proven innocent, but you're suspicious for sure. How do I know that you was on the phone with him at this time? How do I know you're not on the phone with your grandpa? How do I not know that it was 2 or 3 phone calls? How do I know? Where's the proof? Where's the timestamps? It also would be very fucking convenient that somebody just so happened to have a video of you. There's no video of the boat that they're filming on. So don't act like you can't kill somebody and throw them in the water. You can't kill somebody and they be on this boat dead and not the boat that's filming. Because why the fuck would somebody just randomly pull the phone out and film y'all stuck on the water? It's a million scenarios that you can't rule out. I'm not ruling out that y'all have shit to do with nothing until some shit come out.
like in a small space on the boat looking at him or something. I mean, it's just so crazy to think that.
It's just
why would
crazy.
we call Cito if we have a dead body on the boat?
Up, nigga.
I mean, why would we call the Coast Guard? You know, why would we do the things we did if we know we killed somebody? And then another following up on that is, why aren't we in jail yet? I mean, we're not geniuses.
We're not geniuses.
There's no way we could have done a murder. I mean, there's no way we could have covered it up, especially out there with that many people. Go ahead.
I think, especially about the Cito call.
Their response was, "We're not geniuses. Why haven't we been arrested yet?" Okay, sir. Let's do a simple Google search on my phone, okay? How long does it take, on average, to arrest someone in a murder case? Okay, so there's actually no national average. But it's not unheard of for you to say it's only been 6 weeks since he died. It was July 4th, bro. It's August 16th. It's not unheard of for somebody to get arrested for murder months after. That's like damn near every murder take that much. What the fuck are? It's just like everything they saying don't make sense. Like y'all could very well be innocent, or y'all could very well be guilty. You telling me like why haven't we been arrested yet? It's not doing nothing for me, bro. I'm sorry.
I think people, regardless of who it is gonna believe what they want to hear. I think half these people, or not half these people, but some of these people you can't convince. Regardless, they're gonna believe what they want to believe. If they want to believe that my friends,
you can convince them. Y'all just don't have nothing to convince them with. Y'all come up with bullshit videos, bullshit. Oh, why have we been arrested yet? We're not geniuses. What have we been arrested? Y'all say stupid shit all the time and think that we supposed to just take your word for it. Y'all don't got no fucking evidence. Y'all been caught lying 45 times. Y'all ain't been caught fucking. Y'all had his phone. Is that why y'all ain't answering them questions? Why'd you have his phone for so fucking long? Why you didn't go help look for him if that's your best friend? I'm about shit. My motherfucking best friend come up missing, nigga. I'm outside. Where you at, buddy? So, you telling one story, the girl Katie telling the other story. There's possibilities of it being a fourth boat that nobody talking about. You not really explaining to us why your grandpa called Cito and canceled the towing, or how you called. There's a fucking phone call of us hearing the people say, "Is he dead? Is he dead?" Why are we skating over that like that don't exist?
that had something to do with Nolan dying, then they're gonna believe that regardless of what you put out. But you put out, Brandon, that a clip of the boat when Wyatt was on the phone with Cito, and it is boldly clear that Nolan was not on the boat with us.
I think their definition of
These
wildly
motherfuckers is
or
retarded.
boldly, proven or certain is a little different than the rest of us.
Exactly.
There's nothing certain,
Nothing.
right, about that 3 seconds. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
There's not a goddamn thing that's certain about that 3 seconds.
Am I
But the
trying?
thing is, so somebody was only recording for like 3 seconds.
Right.
They didn't keep recording. Like, you don't got the rest of the recording.
Show us the boat that they recorded
And we can't see inside the deck. What are you talking about? And then thirdly, bro, there is no timestamp, time frame. There's nothing we have to say
Y'all
that
definitely
particular boat, right, being towed away or sailing away happened at 4:30. We don't know. There's no timestamps.
Exactly.
So I feel like what they think is if you say something strongly and loudly enough,
Right.
that people
We
should
just gonna
automatically
believe it.
just take it to be the truth. Where
No,
no, there's been
nigga.
too many lies told in this situation.
Exactly.
Too
Thank
many
you,
lies
Flacco.
told in this situation for us to just believe anyone coming out and saying something.
Thank you.
All right, so absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Thank you.
No, absolutely not. Right? That's not for certain. We don't even know when that picture was taken.
Exactly.
There's a girl on the boat in tail suit, right? No, sorry, in a tail swimsuit.
Teal. He's talking about
Katie
tail.
had on a tail swimsuit. Katie was next to a guy with red shorts on the beach.
Right.
Both of them,
On that
if that's
boat.
Katie and the dude, both of them is on the boat. Katie showed a timestamp of her on the island at 5:30. So if that's Katie on that boat, quote unquote, sailing away, then why is Katie on the island at 5:30 if you guys left at that time? Right? So it's just things that don't make sense to me at all.
Exactly.
Just at all. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this? All right? What do y'all think, man? Do y'all believe?
Like I said, bro, it's just too much. It's too much shit that don't add up, don't make sense. Like he said, for everybody that don't know, Katie said the last time she seen Nolan, Nolan was getting on the boat with the boys. The boys said the last time they seen Nolan, Nolan was staying on the island with Katie when they told him to come on, and he didn't want to come with them. That don't line up. And then it's now we finding out that it's a girl that it's presumed to be Katie on the fucking boat. So, bitch, how you on the boat if you said the last time you saw Nolan was when he was getting on the boat, but you stayed on the island? So where the fuck was Nolan? Y'all said the last time y'all saw Nolan was 3:30, but man, somebody lying, man. Somebody lying, man. And you telling me that, look at the video, there's no body on the boat. Okay. That's like a motherfucker saying, that's like you killing a nigga with a knife, and then the police come to your crib and search the house, and you be like, well, I ain't got the knife, so I ain't no way I killed him if I don't got the murder weapon. Like, no, there's 1,000 ways you could have did that, bro. You could what the fuck? You could have threw the murder weapon away. You know what I mean? You could have buried it. You could have threw it in the ocean. I don't know what the fuck you did. You telling me that you don't have a murder weapon is not proof in my eyes for nobody in no ways of the law. Y'all ain't saying nothing with confirmation at all. At all. Nothing. This is confirmation, right? Confirmation is Nolan died at 2:30. At 2:30, I was in McDonald's ordering some French fries. Look, here go camera footage. That's for certain. Nolan died at 4:30. Look, this is the ring camera of me coming in the house at 4:25. So ain't no way I could have killed him. I was at the baseball game. Look, I got pictures at the baseball game from 2:30 to 5:30. He died at 4:30. Ain't no way I did it. That's for certain. That shit you say to be like, okay, yeah, ain't no way he did it. When you tell me to look at a 3-second fucking video of nothing, and you want that to convince me that you didn't do nothing, this to me is adding more and more suspicion. Because y'all saying shit that y'all want to make sense so bad, and it's not, bro. It's not making no fucking sense.